Well, g'day curd nerds. Today we're going to be doing the taste test for the Stilton. So it's been aging for 4 months and I've had it in the foil. So let's have a look what it looks like. Should be quite nice. Ooh, looks pretty good. Pretty funky. Right, and hopefully it's got some vein development inside. So let me just take this off. So this protects the rind from getting any more funkier. And yeah, it looks pretty good. That's the colour it should be. Like an orangey, sort of bluey orangey outside. Now we're going to have to scrape this down. It's going to be a bit messy. But let's do that over here first before we cut into it. See? Messy, I told you it was messy. Oh. Right, so let's clean it up. It's a little bit of a sticky rind. It's only going to be a little bit on the surface. The rest of the cheese will be fine. I'm just using the back of a butter knife. And this will get most of the gunk off. Other than that, it's a fairly firm cheese inside. And it should be good to go. Yeah, it looks messy. This is always the norm. So don't be too upset if it looks pretty funky on the surface of the blue cheese. Yes, blue cheeses, they get soft due to the Penicillium roqueforti working on the cheese structure. It breaks the proteins down, gives you some pretty funky smells, but the flavour is to die for. Let me just get this done and then we'll cut into it. Rightio, so she's fairly well cleaned up now, and I've cleaned up most of my mess. Now I want to cut it in across the cylinder, so I want to see if there's veins. I'm pretty sure there will be. Put that onto there. Just clean off my hands with a tea towel because she's a bit sticky. There we go, straight through the middle. Yeah, we've got a bit of blue vein development coming in from the outside. It's still a bit tacky, but I tell you what, it tastes pretty good. Let's get rid of that. Let's clean my hands up a bit. And then we'll cut it sideways. Yeah, this one's a little bit overripe. I've left it too long. 3 months would have been better. This is at 4 months. So due to, life gets in the way, this one is not a typical example of what your Stilton's going to look like. If you do this at 3 months, then it'll be a lot less softer than this. So we will cut into it this way now. Yeah, see how soft it is? So it's a nice softer cheese. Not really typical of your Stilton because Stilton's a lot firmer. So, look, you win some, you lose some. But like I said, oh, there we go. So yes, there is some vein development, which is good. Absolutely perfect. I've got no problems with that. Let's try some, shall we? Here I am, cutting off bits and bobs of cheese. Let me just cut a bit this way. It's very soft, so I'm going to have to do it like this. There we go. Goodness, what a mess. There we go. Nice big slab to try. A little bit crumbly like Stilton is. At least that's something. Let's get rid of this messy board, shall we? My goodness. So although it was you know, a little bit runny, the flavour is going to be there, that's for sure. So let's get a bit on the cracker. Look, it's so smooth you can actually spread it. So, oh, smells good too. Smells like a blue cheese should. That is amazing. Really creamy flavour, and then you get that blue cheese, blue vein hit. Oh, absolutely perfect. Like I said, at 3 months, this would have been a lot better, as in structure wise, and it wouldn't have been so soft on the outside. But you got good vein development, really creamy texture. Perfectly salted. Oh, so good. Let's have another bit. Spread that out. This would be exceptional in a blue cheese sauce for a steak, or crumbled over a salad. You name it, whatever. A cheese platter, definitely, absolutely, definitely. Obviously serve a bit without the rind, nice big chunk, and yeah, spot on. This is undoubtedly one of the creamiest Stiltons I've made. Absolutely delicious, but like I said, a little bit too mature. The flavour's not overpowering, it's just the funk on the outside and the softness of the paste. It will be less soft if it was matured less. Now remember, I used a different culture than I normally would. I used MA 4001 series by Danisco, Choose It. So just to get a little bit more robust of flavour in the final cheese. And I've certainly achieved that. It does taste a little bit stronger than what a normal Stilton that I would make with, say, MO30 or MA11. Those starter cultures that have less strains of lactic bacteria. But absolutely perfect. And the strong Penicillium Roquefort 40 that I used is spot on for this cheese, and yeah, very good. That is delicious. So I'm going to store this in a micro perforated wrap, the same paper that you wrap camemberts with. So I've got some of that in the cheese cupboard. So I'll wrap this in that. It'll let it dry out a little bit as well. And you'll be able to store it in the kitchen fridge for quite a long time without it going bad. Now this is quite a large piece, so obviously give some to friends and family and friends, and share the love. It is really an exceptional blue cheese. So yeah, I really like it. I really like it. Even at 4 months. So like I said, cheese making is never perfect. Life gets in the way sometimes, but I'm glad I got to taste this amazing Stilton style cheese that I've created. So go and check out the original recipe. I will put the link to the original video in the description below. So to make this cheese, I can highly recommend the blue cheese kit and the blue cheese baskets that we have at littlegreenworkshops.com.au. As a special offer for our viewers, then you can use the code Stilton23 from the original video to get 10% off the blue cheese kit and the blue cheese baskets. Well, thanks for watching, Curd Nerds. If you want to get sent a free newsletter called the Curd Nerd Newsletter, then if you pop over to littlegreenworkshops.com.au/newsletter, you can sign up for the Curd Nerd Newsletter that I send out every Wednesday. This is especially pertinent because sometimes YouTube just doesn't send out notifications of the videos. So I can guarantee that I will include a link to the latest video in the Curd Nerds newsletter that I send out every Wednesday. Well, thanks for watching, Curd Nerds, and I'll see you next time.